All right, Aquarius, next on the list, wrapping up air. We're going to get to Earth after this. So next reading might be, frick's my lighter. Next reading might be, Capricorn. So, hold on one sec. So, Aries, first thing on y'all agenda is home base. Home is where the heart is. Home is also where the hate is, where some of the great is become greater. Whatever the house situation is. There's either a King of Cups present in it, which is the 1950s, 1960s dad, tough guy, hard ass. I mean, they mean well. You need a tough guy or a hard ass type father because, like I said, they get shit done. They ain't about being in their feelings. They ain't the highest form of emotion you can be on. That's the emotion to say fuck it. You know, so it's like, you know, of 1950s, 1960s dad or mom runs your household here. This goes for both of y'all. And if they don't run your household, then they run the household. And the household could be whatever that means. Told you, home is where the heart is, and you know, whatever feels at home to you is home. So, putting more definition on this tough guy energy that's going on in the home, we got the Seven of Pentacles. For those, I don't know, that's under some type of dictatorship, some type of authority. Like my situation, you know, it's been doing houses now because I can't do apartments no more. That shit been done for several years. And you know, I've been renting cribs so motherfucking long. I mean, I think it's about time for me to get my own shit, my own digs. You know, it's sort of under my control, but until I own it, it ain't really mine. You know what I mean? So this goes for people in my situation, trying to get to that ownership, or it's like people who are in their people's cribs. It's different strokes for different folks. I'm black, African American. Once we hit 17, we're basically kicked out on the streets to fend for our fucking selves. And, you know, whatever happens, happens. You know, other households is different. They don't not quick to kick people out the nest. In fact, they build within the nest and help the, you know, the nesters get out in an efficient way to where they can have a nest with other nestlings. You know what I'm saying? So it's different strokes for different folks. It's overall energy, so it ain't that important. But when it comes to the home front, it's time for change. Number one, it can do you guys quite good having more space or your own space. Secondly, with your own space comes more privacy. With more privacy, you can actually do what you want to do. See, Aquarius is y'all strong. Y'all good. Y'all can deal with people. You know what I mean? Y'all want to deal with and still keep an anchored state of mind with it. You're not like your Gemini and Libra friends who are very diplomatic and tend to hop fences. You have a very good stance on where the fuck you at and what you do, and that's a good quality. That's kind of the quality of somebody who needs a private life, don't you think? I'm saying you ain't got a private life, but it's just a lot going on in the home front. You know what it is. Moving on, which is more important, we got stress. Nine of Swords. That's losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. Once again, you in a home where you can't sleep, it's turned up too much partying, too much shit going on. It's time to Seven of Pentacles. What's Seven of Pentacles? Back to the overall energy. It's the re card, R-E-R-E. We're going to have to rearrange some shit, reevaluate something, reorder something, you know, renege on something, relocate, you know, rehash on some shit, remember something, realize something, recognize something, whatever it is, it's some pentacles that need to get switched around in your life. So you can really get to the next step of the Seven of Pentacles. What's that? An Eight of Pentacles. What's a pentacle? It's a person, place, or a thing, something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. Eight of Pentacles is a harvest. That's also at 80%. That's a good position. 70%, that's a C. I mean, it's passing, but I mean, you know? And the step before this is just a Six of Pentacles. That's just homeostasis. That's just being okay. It's like having a room at a spot. That's cool, but it's good to have at least the whole floor. Better to have a whole domain, you know what I mean? But we getting there. I appreciate the baby steps. But if you was asleep at a place, like I remember when I was in college, I moved out the dorm at 19. Worst decision I ever made in my college career. Should have just stayed there, did them 4 years, and got the fuck up out of there the first time. With 3 different colleges. This was college 1. It's like, shit, man. Roommates, I couldn't do it. Too much weird shit going on, man. Too much weird shit going on, you know. I'm gonna go into it. It's just uncomfortable and it's not my swag. So, you know what I mean? I had to get the fuck up out of here. And shit, I got my own apartment. And main reasons why I couldn't get no sleep. I was a nurse, number one. I worked third shift, 1 to 7 in the morning, plus going to school from like 8 o'clock to 2, 3 p.m. So I was trying to sleep between 3 p.m. to 11 when I got to go to work. But I'm at a fucking college campus, nigga, in a dorm, nigga. So roommate, this nigga just get fucked all through the motherfucking room, leaving shitty ass condoms on my AC unit and shit like that. My niggas coming in and seeing what the fuck that is, thinking it's mine, all kind of weird ass shit that I ain't got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? That nigga fucked in my bed, just goofy shit like that. I don't need that. Got another roommate and shit, and it was just like my niggas playing pranks on me. It's fucking 4 in the morning. You know what I mean? I should be at work, called off to get sleep. It's finals week. My niggas kicking through the door, pouring hand sanitizer all on my back, smacking me and shit, pouring water on a nigga. And I'm fucking my scrubs up when I got them folded, nigga, because I work. Unlike you party heathen, FEMA check having motherfuckers. I gotta put my work in, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for a long ass time. Saying all that shit to say this. Was definitely losing sleep in that dorm. Losing teeth, losing hair. Why? Because motherfuckers is fucking with me. They teenagers, man. Like, it's college, bro. They panty raid and doing all kind of goofy shit. Me, I was working and just trying to find myself in college, nigga. This is different stroke for different folks. Some people don't need to be in a huge environment. Putting smoke on that, we got the 501s, outside conflict. Stressing over outside conflict. I don't need this shit. So I chose to move. But had my apartment, had to get a car. I was living in Nashville. I mean, got car, more bills and shit. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, putting a lot more stress on myself. I found out later on in the day. But like I say, if it's a stint, do the stint. Like a college dorm, do the stint. Your parents' crib, do that stint. Do it the best way. Don't just dip because of the King of Cups energy, because all they're basically saying is what the fuck you finna learn anyway. You don't want to go against authority. You want to become independent to get the respect. It's like moving out your people's crib because you got your shit together, or finally moving from your roommate place and not be having roommates anymore because you're on a whole other echelon of life. Like, that's what you need in your life, Aquarius. And if you got it already, then maybe you need the downsize. It's a whole nother story. Get to the message. Aquarius Woman. We're kicking you off with distractions. 3's a crowd, third party, or distractions. Or your children, people who revolve around you. This is you. These are the people who revolve around you, or a mixture of all 3. First case scenario, distractions. You know, you need to be on point at all times. Why? We got the 5 of Cups out here. This is loneliness. This is being in class by yourself. This is basically the life of a fucking Aquarius. Okay, what y'all gotta understand is y'all main distractions as Aquariuses. Number 1, y'all main distractions is y'all self. Y'all can be in way better positions, doing way more better, profound shit in life. But just like Capricorns, y'all next to them, y'all just have a tendency to play y'all role. Y'all just have a tendency to just do what you can, not worry too much about tomorrow because you don't want to stress yourself. And when it comes to the stress, like y'all not crazy. Y'all just don't sleep. That's why y'all mentally fucked up. Y'all computers. Best way to look at y'all self. Not like smartphones or smart computers and shit like that. You like this motherfucking coffee maker right here. My refrigerator, that motherfucking microwave, the oven. Y'all on and off. There is no gray area with y'all. That's because y'all fixed sign. I'm a Leo. There's no fixed sign with a Leo. We fixed. Y'all anchored. You either with it or you're not. You either fuck with me or you don't. I mean, you my homie or you ain't. Motherfucker, ain't no in between or shit. We either together or we not, motherfucker. And y'all rebels without causes, but y'all gotta find a cause. Y'all support everybody fucking cause. Y'all help every fucking body, but y'all don't help yourselves. Y'all don't have all y'all own cause. Y'all need to get on your own shit. Cause y'all the smartest motherfuckers y'all know. And y'all, like I say, y'all computers, so y'all intelligent. Y'all brain is fucking weird. Y'all brain is like any other sign. Okay, it's exhausting. What y'all can do mentally, y'all can learn shit, pick up shit quick. When you, like I say, when y'all studying shit, it's like a machine. Y'all can retain a lot of information. It's like y'all, your brain's a fucking computer. So y'all can get distracted. What? Look, what's the word I'm looking for? Y'all get distracted with leisure. Capricorns, it's attention. Y'all attention whores. Like y'all gotta have something in your face. Phone, FaceTime, game, Facebook, social media, something. You gotta be, something has to keep your attention. Y'all get that from the Caps too. I ain't got a short attention span because y'all computers and shit, but it's just, y'all get bored easily. So y'all tend to, I don't know, put more shit on your plate. Deal with two things at a time when you need to really put more focus on the task at hand. Just like Leos, Aquariuses, y'all don't have too many people that really understand y'all. Y'all very quirky. Some things y'all do, people think y'all crazy. Y'all not. Y'all just different. Leos were the polar opposite of Aquariuses and opposites attract. That's why Leos and Aquariuses will always be cool. But aside from the distraction shit, it's the loneliness shit. Fucks your heart up when you got a whole home, but it ain't it's like you got a whole house, but it ain't a home. You got a whole family, but it ain't a home. You know, you making all this money, but you can't enjoy it. Did all this work, put all this time, energy, and resources in only to kind of be in the same situation you were in before, you know? Loneliness. Every time you get lonely, and the Five of Cups is the Eight Comments, the lonely card. Mario Wayne's and I Don't Want to Know video. The nigga in a tub with his clothes on crying with pictures and shit. Like, this is the Wayne Want to Know Letting Go card. Like, you ain't lonely. You in a class by yourself. You different. That's how you even got here. You different. You don't think like regular people and shit. You an ascended being. Motherfucker, you divine. You one of the 28 percenters, hopefully. 28% divine, the rest of the world is karmics. And then you got the 1-2 percenters, they a whole other category. But if you were divine, if you just a person in the know, it ain't too many people. It ain't too many like-minded people in the world. In fact, it's a lot of unlike-minded people in the world. It's a lot more cold-blooded motherfuckers in the world. It's a lot more bullshit in the world than good shit. That's where the lonely feeling coming in. See, divine people, we dwell in Zion. It's the real world from like the Matrix and shit like that. But that's the fourth or fifth dimension. That's heaven. That's where God be at. That's where purpose is at. That's where, you know, divinity is. But this third dimension where we live at, which is the world, it's full of a lot of bullshit. So we gotta rise above the bullshit. There go that freaking bug again. Boy, where they coming from? Like stink bugs to me, you know what I'm saying? When I was living in DC, it was like a whole freaking, what do you call that, plague of them motherfuckers, man. I done killed 2 today. They've been chilling on top of my ceiling fan. Which is off when I do readings. At any rate. Man, first back in astrology and some goofy shit happened. So at any rate, distractions. Focus on one thing at a time. Focus on one person at a time. Focus on one job at a time. And make sure you get rest. Because maybe you're distracting yourself not sleeping. I'll tell you, when you don't sleep, you're not yourself. You ain't at optimal fucking shape. You tend to lag and drag like a fucking computer that needs updating and shit. Like, update yourself while sleeping. Aquarius male. You kicking this shit off with the King of Wands. This is like the energy of a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius man. Or feminine you fucking with. It's fiery energy. It's like moving like a Leo. You got some Leo in you. You a fixed sign. You a polar opposite of a Leo. You got some Leo tendencies. You know what I mean? And this is being very assertive. See, y'all don't hop fences, Aquariuses. Y'all ain't diplomatic, Aquariuses. But y'all want everybody and everything to be okay. You know when to bow down. You know when to pick a side. You know when to get off the fence. But before you do that, you try to do everything in your power. But guess what? Everybody ain't cool with each other. You're the coolest motherfucker in the batch. That's what makes you the rebel. You're like I was back in my game banging days. I was like a GD, cool with all the other gangs. I lived in the Latin King neighborhood, so they had to respect the nigga. You know, vice lords fuck with me, even though I ain't fuck with them like that. Foes fuck with me, even though I ain't fuck with foes like that. No beef, no smoke. BDs, them was my niggas back in the day. They kill GDs now. Everybody GDK. Everybody I'm naming is GD killers and shit. Like, don't nobody fuck with us. But I used to fuck with everybody because I was just cool. K for the pack of cools. I mean, you gotta be level headed, but you gotta be assertive too. Those are motherfucking streets. Can't be no punk. I always had glasses and shit. Like, I've always been this type of dude. People always try to test me. You know what I mean? That's grooming. When people test you, that's grooming. Leos, we never put ourselves in position to get groomed. If anything, we gonna be the groomer. Aquarius, you need to just put some oomph in your shit. You're like the Incredible Hulk, but you choose to be Bruce Banner all the fucking time. You need to, lose your cool one time. Really beast up. Number one, to get your point across. Number two, to get all that out. I told you, y'all Aquariuses, man, y'all represented by the water bearer. Y'all gotta, like, y'all emotional as fuck, but nigga, y'all ain't emotional with nobody. Y'all don't tell nobody what y'all going through. Y'all talk a lot, like Caps, but y'all don't really like Caps. Like, speak what's really on your heart. Speak what's on your mind. Y'all suffer in silence, just like Leos do. You know? Sometimes it's good to vent, whether that's smoking, nigga, just blowing your scalp back real quick so you can get back to life and back to reality. Well, think about Aquarius, it's just like Scorpios. Y'all can get shit-faced drunk that night and be at work 5 o'clock that morning. Because y'all machines, y'all move different. Scorpios, they just fucking nuts. That's just how they rock. Same swag. But anyway, just gonna have to really man up, man. Not saying you acting like a punk. You ain't on no Libra shit right now. This bug is really bugging me. Not saying you're on some Libra shit right now, but you're just gonna have to really kick it up a notch. Like I say, get your own cause. Be a rebel with your own cause. Get people to support you one time. All the help you've been giving out, get some motherfuckers to help you make this move of transition. Whether that's get motherfuckers to help you move out your crib, because you help everybody in motherfucking mama move, or this is like you get real with motherfuckers you fucking with and like really redirect yourself to a whole new direction. They can either A, do the opposite of mustard, just catch up, or they can stay where they at. Get into this reading. Aquarius Woman, you in regards to yourself personally, we got the Eight of Swords. Every fucking air sign feminine has had this in their energy. This is a self-imposed prison. It's building walls against your heart and mind to keep your heart and mind from getting broke or attacked and shit. But I mean, you got professional wall climbers and professional tunnel diggers, so people are gonna get under and over that anyway. And it's hard for people to get to you with walls up. And then how could shit come out of you? I told you, you gotta express yourself by any means, whether that's, like I said, getting shit-faced drunk, singing karaoke on motherfucking weekdays and shit. Geminis are good for that. Just really venting your air, your hot air. You gotta get that, blow that shit out so you can be back in homeostasis. Pressurizing, equalizing, that's air. Self-imposed prison, you can't have no walls up. That's no number one. No number two, you gotta be aware. You cannot have a false sense of entitlement, thinking anybody owe you anything. Who gives a fuck what they did to you? Especially this King of Cups energy, which loves you. So 1950s, 1960s dad, they love you, but they ain't got time to talk about their feelings and emotions and where you trying to be and all that bullshit. Just do it. And then they'll help you as you go along. They about actions right now, you know what I mean? They past feelings. Hold on. So, aside from the self-imposed prison, which is aside from a false sense of entitlement, it can be false sense of awareness. You just don't know where you at. You gotta know where you at sometimes. Sometimes you're at a place where you ain't welcome and you can say something that can cause a little trauma. Sometimes y'all humor ain't understood. People don't understand y'all humor. Like other people can, but it's like you go to a specific crowd and it's like you hit your little wit because you're witty, like Leos too. You come through with your wit and it's like you kind of, I don't know, rub somebody the wrong way with a joke or some sarcasm or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like misunderstanding. You know, it's a lot of misunderstanding that comes with being yourself. You know, feminine, but you're gonna have to really win out here. You in a self-imposed prison, it's something you need to get out. It's gonna be the boogeyman effect. You're putting a t-shirt on thinking it's a bulletproof vest. You got a blanket on, you know, thinking it's gonna protect you from the boogeyman, when in reality it's a fucking blanket. If the boogeyman was really here, it'd just pull the blanket off and eat you up. You had to get real. This is a false ideology. A long-standing belief that just needs to die right now because it's not helping anything in your life right now. It's time to win. How do you win? They come through actions. And what are these wins? It's victories and celebrations. You're winning. So you being in a self-imposed prison that only you're in, because only you know you're in a self-imposed prison. Like I say, Aquarius, man, y'all not crazy. Y'all think y'all crazy. People be saying y'all crazy, y'all shit y'all be doing. You even look at yourself sometimes and be like, damn, how did I get like this? Like, is this normal? Hold on. I'm like, damn, is this normal? Nah, people just don't understand. Got him. Nah, they just don't understand you. And what you need from people is understanding, man. That's why it's good to fuck with like-minded people, because at least fucking with a like-minded person, you ain't got to question your own sanity around people and shit. So you got some wins coming in your life. And the only way you can really truly appreciate them is when you take these goggles off, when you take these walls off your heart, when you take out these mental misconceptions that you have of yourself or of other people, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to be mentally secure when you get these wins. So these wins don't turn you to a different person. So you actually making this move and redirecting yourself and getting that place you wanted and getting that job you wanted. And like I say, this whole switch. So you, like I say, appreciate where you come from. Going back to this King of Cups energy, you don't want to move from your parents' house with a 999 attitude as if you ain't going to see your parents again. What you talking about? That's one thing my mom definitely made clear to me. You know what I'm saying? Teenager through my adulthood. It's like, don't shit on me. You gonna need your mama. Fuck what you talking about. Will need me one day, so it'd be good to be in good graces with me and shit. And that's real shit. That's real shit. Aquarius male. You in regards to the feminine energy. It's the women in your life. Relationships. It could be your mother, sister, niece, daughter, female boss, colleague, whatever. When it comes to your feminine energy around you, you have a Two of Pentacles here. Two of Pentacles, this is two people being in the same space, two people being in the same place. You know, somebody in your space and in your face. Either you stay with somebody or somebody stay with you. Or this is y'all two trying to, I don't know, get a place together or trying to get closer together. It's somebody you already with or somebody you're trying to get with. Clarifying, this is the Knight of Wands. This is moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction. So if it's meant for you to leave the house, it's definitely meant for you to leave the house. And if you don't technically get it or see the writings on the wall, trust me, God will come through here and make it very clear for you. But you don't want that to happen. You want to get it beforehand. And final smoke on that, we got the Devil card. You know, Devil card could be addictions. So in the case of addictions, this is a person you kind of want to build a life with, or a person you want to be in a relationship with, or a person you kind of want to get closer to you. But whoever this person is, y'all very like-minded. But y'all ain't like-minded in a good way. Y'all kind of like-minded in the negative way. Y'all got the same habits. Y'all do the same type of drugs, which is bad. Now we got two drug heads here. Y'all both drunks. That's bad. Y'all both love the party. That's bad. Y'all both spend money you don't save. That's bad. Y'all both have problems with reality and shit. Like, that's bad. Like, whatever like-minded shit y'all got going on, it's not because y'all click. It's because, like I say, it's like y'all could be perfect for each other, but it's like y'all both got the same demons. And it's like, be careful dealing with a person It's like you trying to stop smoking and they smoke. You trying to stop drinking, but they drinking. Like it's one of them situations. Like whoever this person is, it feels right, but it just might not be right. If it ain't that case, then this is like I said, you and this King of Cups authority at your home environment. Like I say, this is the head of the household. Like your father, your mother. You know, it's like you know it's coming from you to kind of leave this place. You know, your time is spent. You know, but you don't want to, like I say, leave. This is exit going on your true path, which is definitely outside this crib. But you don't want to go on your path on some negative energy or regressing. That's what the devil card could be too. Past behavior, regression. You was beefing with your parents. Some shit happened, they let you stay. Now you about to leave, and like I say, you don't want to leave beefing with them. You don't want to leave on a bad note. You know what I'm saying? Because you fuck around and might be there again. They might fuck around and say that shit, but you can't take no offense by it. You know, don't get stirred up in past emotions, past behavior. You know, aside from that, this is you being chained to somebody or somebody being chained to you. If you codependent on your peoples, yes, it's a time for you to leave. If this is your first time out in the world, hey, do it. Motherfuckers younger than you that's on this shit. Let's keep it fucking real, Bill Holyfield. If they're chained to you, that's even more reason for you to step. Them thinking they got control over you. Them even fixing their lips up, thinking that, you know, you need them in that manner. These two things can't exist. Whether that's you and this like-minded person or you and your OGs. Shit, it's time for you to be one pinnacle. Not two. Not saying you're codependent at all. You're an individual, but you ain't really got that Ace of Pentacle demonstration. Moving on. This was in Gemini's and Libra's feminine's energy too. Women. We got the Seven of Swords. This is secrets. Darkness coming into the light. Somebody keeping it 100 with you. You keeping it 100 with somebody else. Feminine. This is you in regards to the masculine energy. Men in your life. Father, brother, son, male boss, male colleague, co-worker, whatever. Cat finna come out the bag about a particular masculine in your life. Or this masculine's gonna keep it 100 with you. Or you gonna keep it 100 with this masculine. Or, you know, one of your secrets finna come out. Whatever it is, don't put too much focus on whatever it is. Just appreciate that the secret hit you. It's like a rumor that's coming out about you and you caught it well before it spread like wildfire and you kind of went to the source and deleted it before it got out of hand because you was focused. Damn, who said that? Yeah, I already know who I told. All right, boom, you go there. Don't be doing that shit. You lucky I caught your ass before the shit got out of hand. That type of energy. Or, more smoke. Let me to the pinnacles. Yeah, it's all good. So, in the midst of this transition, out your parents' house, out this relationship, friendship, whatever, a secret gonna come out. It's either gonna be your secret or the secret of people you departed from. Whatever it is, it's gonna be all good because there's gonna be no focus on it. So it's the equivalent of like, I don't know, let me see you moving out your house. You and your dad having a conversation, your dad's helping you move shit out, and I don't know, some real private shit drop out your belongings. Like I had this vibrator and this prostate massager and shit that I got from a freak. Well, old head freak from back in the day. And you know, a couple little toys and shit, you know, freaking shit. Ain't shit, yeah, I mean, mom find it. We moving this shit when we lost our house. I'm like, nigga, what's this? You using this shit on? I'm like, nigga, who you think? What you talking about? It ain't on me, my G. Like, yeah. See, nigga, you crazy, nigga. Like, she just shook her head. I'm like, hey, I ain't think he was gonna catch it. I ain't mean that. Shit like that, you know, shit like that. You know, she, you know, it sounds freak like that. She don't freak, but she, you know what I mean? She, you know, to what category, some goofy shit like that. Or, and this is you breaking up with this person in the first place, you find out some juicy secrets about their goofy ass, or you find out how they really feel. Thus making the exit even more plentiful. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. We have, shit. Aquarius male, you in regards to yourself, personally. we got the Knight of Cups. I mean, Knight of Pentacles, excuse me. Knight of Pentacles is grooming. It's a groom card, like a bride and a groom. You want to be a groom, or you have I don't know, you envision you being a groom or somebody motherfucking daughter out here. Or this is like grooming. You in need of it. Or this is being in a position to groom somebody else who you want to get this grooming from it. Or smoke. Got the Six of Pentacles here. So when it comes to grooming, you think you okay and don't need it, when honestly you do. It can help. It's like me, I don't know how to dance, at all. I can bop, two-step, like 50 in the club or some shit. Can do little weird ass dances from the 90s and the 80s and shit on some goofy ass shit. I juke. What's juking? I don't know. It's just clothes burning on the dance floor. Just hear a nice beat, and, you know what I mean? Her booty looking, you know what I mean? Bombay, you know what I'm saying? That shit looking old babe. That shit looking this ice, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna slide on it, and, you know what I mean? Just do my thing, nigga. Just be in the back of that motherfucker acting stupid as hell, nigga. Like, That's it. I'll juke. But this is me learning how to dance. Some tango come on, some salsa, some shit like that, nigga. I can get busy. I look like I can do the salsa, two-step, and all that shit. Nah, I ain't no step right on none of that shit. I need to step my game up. So I need grooming on the dancing department. I need grooming in my social skills. Honestly. Get all you some grooming. Because when it comes to dancing, I'm just okay. It's 60%. It's homeostasis. I can survive a date. Basically. Just, doing this shit and just admiring my queen for the night, nigga. You know what I mean? I can get away with that. It'd be more better if I was dipping her and swinging her ass like, I don't know, Arnold Schwarzenegger was doing Jamie Lee Curtis and motherfucking True Lies and shit. But hey, a little grooming, I'll be fine. Might be sex for some of you niggas. The bitch ass niggas in the back. No, for real, it could be sex. Whether you a woman or a dude, I mean, everybody ain't got the wop. Everybody ain't got the wham bam, swam lamb no. I got the wham bam, flam lamb no. In Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But it's like some people don't got it. Some niggas need grooming. I remember back in my young heyday, I mean, a lot of chicks was fucking with me because the niggas they was fucking with just didn't have it. And it's fucking with me because some niggas ain't have it. And what I was telling they ass was teach these niggas. It's a pride ego thing. Don't no nigga want to hear he back. But don't no chick want to hear yo wop ain't that John Wick, nigga. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's always a little work of effort. Just never know. Never know what grooming it gets you. Learning some dance lessons, sex lessons, or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how to pray better. How to work affirmations. What the fuck? However you coming. Let's wrap this up. Future role. Aquarius Woman, you got the Eight of Cups. This is the Pay the Bill card. There's two parts to this card. Look at Pay the Bill. She's a diva. She's been holding her divinity down since the 60s. From the 60s to now, you ain't heard no bad shit about Pay the Bill. You ain't heard none of her business out here in the streets. Like the rest of these divas. You know what I mean? It's because she's handling her business. Aside from that, she enterprising. Eight of Cups. Enterprise. Ain't nothing wrong with a little enterprising. Getting more money. More influence, more status. It ain't more pressure. I mean, it's more money, no problems, more pressure and shit, but you a G, you can handle it. It ain't shit. Because when you're enterprising for yourself, that means you're working for yourself. I mean, that means the money you making is going long term. It ain't just making somebody else some money. She figured it out, and look how old she is still doing it. She ain't even old. She's seasoned. Because she a saucy individual. You know what I'm saying? Get like Pay the Bill. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Final card in this message, Aquarius male. You going into the future with a lot of work to do. Two of Wands. This is making ends meet, but this is also work. But this is also taking awareness, which is the Ace of Wands, and doing something with it. Okay, you know what you want. Let's do something about it. Let's put some wands in there. What are wands? Actions. Behavior. Shit you doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. More smoke on this work that's gonna happen in the future. We got the Three of Swords. This is pain. Going past the point of no return. No pain, no gain. You trying to move on up like George and Wheezy, right? All right, you got to put that work in. Might take more hours at the job, which don't mean less sleep. You're just going to have to balance. I told you, if you don't sleep, you'll be fucked up, computer. You're gonna be fucked up. You know what I mean? But it's no pain, no gain. You're gonna have to get past the point of no return with this whole situation here. You're either gonna do it or you're not. But you know you need to do it. And you know how to get out. Why not go? That's the message that I got. This is pretty cool for the air signs. Finna get cracking in Earth. Just a second. Deuces.